Hello and welcome to the Crafty Beggars kitchen with Wendy Turner-Webster
and Julie Peasgood. And we are thrilled that for the next 12 months, every month, we're going to be bringing you a different project by Decopatch.
Yep, and as spring has sprung and Easter is looming, what better to start with than this here selection of lambs, chicks, ducks and bunnies. But let's look at them in greater detail.
Start with my bunny.
Start with your bunny.
Yes, I'm so proud of this bunny. I made this earlier.
Yes.
And I used, well, this is obviously all Decopatch products. You can see from this little one here, the smaller version, it's papier-mâché. And I cut out, actually, most of the paper. Usually you can tear it, which I think is what you've done over here with your lamb.
It is indeed. I've got a little finished lamb here, a slightly cross-eyed lamb. I don't know if you can see. And he's got a rather sparkly bottom. Nothing wrong, I always say, with a sparkly bottom.
For crafters, Easter is the most fabulous time of year, isn't it? If you look at all this wonderful array of, this is just a few of the designs that are on offer. These papers do the work for you.
Yeah, they do.
Don't they?
They do. Now, when I put my paper straight onto this, brownish papier-mâché base, but you've actually painted your bunny there. Now, you can do that, can't you, if you've got it on any surface, if you've got a dark surface and you want to disguise it so the true colour of the paper shows through. But you've actually used it as an effect on its own.
I wanted a lovely white fur kind of effect, and I thought it would look quite dramatic.
And I love what you've done. You've extended the fur with that same paint onto his crest, as it were.
I'm very pleased with it. I'm very pleased.
Well, I'm very pleased with my little lamb. As
Beautiful.
I say, sparkly bum.
So listen, shall we show everybody how it's actually done?
You bet. I'm going to actually be decopatching this egg, which is actually a Russian egg. It's got another little one inside.
I love that.
So let's take that one out, take the label off.
And I am going to be doing this Easter chick, who is going to end up looking fabulous. Do you cut or do you tear?
I might first of all tear.
Well, I'm going to tear.
You're going to tear as well?
Yes. So the technique is very, very simple. You literally don't need scissors if you don't want to use them. You tear patches of the paper off.
And what I've found when doing it is it's actually good to have a little pile. Let's put it here. A little pile.
Of sort of varying
shapes and sizes,
Yeah. Okay.
So that you can start, because when you put your glue on, and with your paintbrush, and then you sort of stick it down, you'll see in a sec. It tends to dry, not really quickly, but quite quickly. So it's good to have your paper all ready.
Yeah. So, shall I just make a start here?
Bet.
So you get your glue, put it on like that. Get your piece of paper, put it on, and then seal it again with another dab of glue. And it is as simple as that.
Yep.
Is it not, Jules?
It is, Wendy, and I am starting as well.
So
I'm going to start here.
We'll
just put the pieces on.
We'll just continue this.
Yep.
At super fast speed.
At super fast speed. and I mean, it is, dare I say it, it is kind of so simple. It's virtually idiot-proof, and I would hazard a guess that anybody of any age, and I am talking kids, quite tiny children, could do it and achieve a fantastic effect. Would you agree, Wend?
I would. It's suitable for any age, more importantly, any ability.
That's more important.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. And it doesn't matter if you make mistakes, because you just paper over. Wend?
Whew. Woo!
Halfway point.
I'm exhausted.
Yes.
That took us what, about 20
About
minutes?
20 minutes, I'd say.
Get this far.
And to get this far, so halfway. And what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to consider, Wend, doing me other half of me egg a different colour maybe.
You're radical.
Maybe that their colour, so it looks like his egg.
Okay.
It's a big egg for
I
a
don't know how he
little
laid
chick.
that. She laid that. And what I'm going to do, I finished my chick's body. He's looking a little bit patchy, but I'm going to see how he dries.
Okay.
And now I'm going to choose some colours for the wing, the tail, the beak, the feet.
Right, I've finished my egg. I'm not overly happy, I'm going to be honest.
Why
Wayne.
not?
But, well, I don't know, but I'm going to find a way of bringing that into the base and the base into that. I have an idea.
Okay.
But I'm not at all happy with my inside, partly because I know it needs another coat and it'll probably look fine, but I've been holding that inside and it's got a bit grotty.
Yes, it's got
So I'm going to actually decopatch inside.
Well, I have getting on well with my little chick.
Good.
And I'm going to put some, I think I'm going to use this red here
Okay.
to put some bright feet
Nice.
on, I think.
Yes.
I think.
Talking about the glue, it's PVA based, and this is actually, I'm using here, or we're using, is a glossy glue, so that it has a sort of, well, obviously a shine, and can be used as a sealant as well. And then there are different finishes, aren't there?
Yes, number one here, satiny sealing, is in that one. This is number two, ultra gloss finish. And number three is an ultra matte finish. So
Very
it all
good.
depends
I mean,
what what you've made and what kind
Yeah.
of finish you want on it.
And there's a whole range of them. I think there's even a sparkly, shimmery glue, which sounds wonderful.
Now, I think I've had a little change of heart. I'm going to paint this white down here and then possibly go over his feet with some of the Decopatch glue.
Ooh.
Yes.
What, this here Decopatch glue
Patch liner.
patch liner?
Yeah, I think I
Okay.
might.
And that's sort of a glue but can make little blobs and decorations
Oh,
and squirrels.
well,
and
here's an excellent example. Do you see on here my big bunny?
your big bunny
You
around
see
his eyes.
these eyes dots here and his whisker dots.
Very good.
So the patch liner is sort of like a glue stroke resin.
Lots of colours.
Yeah. It's very useful, Jules. Now, my bit of advice, I think, with Decopatch projects would be, Jules, if you're making, obviously it doesn't pertain to something like your vase, but if you're making anything that would, in natural life, have a pair of eyes,
Yes.
I think it's really important to
Have a pair of
have
eyes.
a pair of eyes. No, it really is. Because if you're doing, say on this,
Yes.
if you're doing all the patchwork stuff, and then a lot of times you'll see this Decopatch stuff and people don't put eyes on.
Really?
Yes, and I think it's important to do eyes.
Got to have eyes.
Yeah, but on the on the bunny here, you can see where I've taken
Yes.
the eyes from the Decopatch, and I am going to do similar with little chick here.
Very, very good.
If I can borrow those scissors.
You can. Wendy, I love your legs. Your chick's legs. I mean, your legs are fab as well.
That's debatable.
I have added jewels. Now, Decopatch do jewels as well.
Jewels
These are
and
my
gems.
own. These are my own gems, and they come in a strip, as you can see. I've added them there, and
Beautiful.
I might see if it's going to look too much, or will it look all right?
It could never be too much.
Oh, it could. You can have too much bling.
Oh no.
You think not?
Oh, what?
Over blinged?
Never.
I think it's going to work.
I think it's going to work. Carry on. Carry
I
on.
will.
Right, Jules, I think we're pretty much done.
Look, that's fantastic.
It looks good.
Yes,
that.
Very over-blinged egg, but
Bling.
bling with lovely lining. And you can use that to put little tiny chocolate eggs in, or a gift of some kind.
Any
whatever.
kind of gift.
Yes.
Diamonds. You know. Lovely. Well, that is our Easter Decopatch for you. Have fun if you do it. And I hope you've been inspired by what you've seen us do.
Absolutely. And next month we are going to be using Decopatch to repair and recycle. But for now, we've brought you Cherry Chick and her unfeasibly large egg.
Check out more of this stuff at decopatch.com. See you next month.
Happy Easter.